And Bishop was like, ooh, child. Got his little prayer cloth. Throw some holy water on you, Bishop. Throw some holy water on you. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. This is My Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. I'm here bringing you a recap review of Greenleaf, episode 9. I'm so behind, y'all. So behind. I even got to write the damn name of it down, but I'll have it in the bar. And I'm probably going to add on episode 10 to the back end of this video as well, depending on how long this video goes. Okay, so it starts off. I got notes. I watched this last week, but I got notes. So it starts off with Grace refusing to call for help for Uncle Perv. She steady asking, "Where's Sophie? Where's Sophia?" When he dies out, then she thinks about calling the police. So the police got her in there, questioning her, and everybody's trying to play this like it was self-defense. It wasn't murder. And although they did get into a fight, she forced herself into his home. That's trespassing. So I don't know how they still pulling it off as self-defense, right? Somebody come up into your crib and you kill them, you get off because they trespass on your property. So if you come up in somebody's crib, you trespass on their property and you kill them when you come up to their property, that's murder. But they still saying it's self-defense. Kev wake up next to funny looking urn. Grace, she getting photographed at the hospital or the police station, and all her bruises and everything that she has to sustain. They said she's free to go. And I'm like, why the fuck they do that at? Like I said, I'm really surprised that they let her go. Because one, like I said, she was trespassing on his property. She admitted that he didn't let her in. That she came in on her own volition. And the fact that he already had a restraining order out against her ass. How the fuck they just let her walk and you just killed this man? You not holding her? I just didn't understand. I don't know. I didn't get it. She go back home and Sophie feeling like, this is all her fault. Her mama was looking for her, and if she wasn't looking for her, she wouldn't have been there. And Grace was like, no, it's not your fault. Even though I was looking for you, where the fuck was you? And she come to tell her that she was with Zora and she had to help Zora out, her little fast ass. Bishop and May show up at the hospital, and Bishop is relieved that his daughter is alive. May is like grieving for her brother, but at the same time she need to check herself and be there for her daughter. And she tells her that she loves her and she's not mad or upset at her. The next morning, May and Bishop are discussing like how they finna spin this shit in the news, because they want to make sure that Grace is held in a good light. And especially at the church, they want to make sure that Grace is looked at as a martyr. She took care of a bad man. She, took vengeance into her own hand and not let God take care of it. Or this was God guiding her hand or what have you. But she need to be seen as a martyr at the church. Aaron, the land attorney / divorce lawyer, now criminal lawyer, it's on the case, baby. May asked Kev not to tell Charity about it. She's down in Nashville with Jabari, still snuggling up to him and everything. She don't want her to know and pull herself away from him. They always keep Charity out of everything. But Kev called her anyway. He's like, I know you don't like to be left out of stuff. I'm going to call you and let you know. And she's like, thank you for being a friend. This hit Kev in the heart. And he feeling some kind of special kind of way. So now he regretting what he just did. He wasn't just feeling gay at first. Now he done stepped over into being gay. I don't know if he was top or bottom. It don't matter. But now, he done did the damn thing with old funny looking Aaron. And now he feeling some kind of way because Charity's like, thank you for always being a friend. Of course, Darius comes by the church in support of Grace. And again, it was self-defense. Don't worry about it. It was self. Jacob comes by to lend his support. Again, he's saying it's self-defense as well. So they finna spend this on self-defense. Grace finna get off. That's what that's telling me. He goes in and talks to the bishop and tell him, like, look, I now own the deed to the land across the street from you. I think we can pull together, be co-pastors. We rotate off, preaching. And he like, what the hell I need you up to preaching with me for? He said, well, you let Grace do it. He said, dude, I don't need no partner. So Bishop shuts that shit down. I'm like, okay, here we go again. He just really he don't want to let Jacob be great. He don't want him to be great. So now Jacob is at a loss on what to do. And Clarissa, she made him a little sandwich. I'm not sure exactly what was in it, but all of a sudden, ding ding ding, some bells went off in his head. Kev goes to the Pray the Gay Away circle, and he blaming everything on the counselor, like, you can't fix me. He chastising everybody there. You're all still broken. You're still gonna be gay no matter what. He's like, you're a liar. You're a cheat. And everybody in here lying to themselves because I'm still fucking broken. He's like, this shit, I was out here camping out on Brokeback Mountain, and I'm still not fixed, and it's y'all fucking fault. Grace gets interviewed by the cops again, and it would seem that they had got her by the balls, you know what I'm saying? But shit, they let Grace go. She walking free. She's not in jail. I just didn't. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Guess prayer works after all. Earlier, Zora lied to Sophie about she gonna leave little fake ass Miguel alone. I say earlier she lied because I don't believe it. Charity, she gets a Dear John letter from Kevin Gator. And I'm like, I hope that he ain't about to commit suicide. That would be fucked up if that happens. Later, May tells Bishop, like, I know you won't understand this, but I still grieve for my brother because I remember when he used to be a good fucking man. You know, and Bishop like, shit, I don't give a damn what you're talking about. Fuck him. If he regrets, he dead, he gone, good riddance. But she's like, no, you don't understand. Like, after all those years of watching my daddy touch me, it's no wonder what type of man he became. And Bishop was like, what the fuck? So this is like the first time he's learning that, you know, oh, Grandpa Perv was messing with May. And yeah, that was it. That was the whole episode for one. I made y'all wait this damn long for 9 damn minutes of recap. But that was it. Gray got off. And Bishop now knows that Uncle Perv and Granddaddy Perv was molesting May. Kevin Kev done took off. Maybe he done committed suicide. I don't know what happened, but he just took off after sleeping with old funny looking her and Zora and Miguel thing and Jacob and church thing. There was nothing really to it. I don't know why they needed 2 fucking nights to do a mid-season premiere to come back, but okay. We'll come back at the end of this with episode 10. So what's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. This is your Greenleaf recaps. Again, I want to thank y'all so much for sticking with me because I know I am like super duper behind it, like on episode 13, and I haven't put up a single episode for y'all. So we're going to try to get that done today. I've already recorded episode 9, so hopefully you watched that already. This is episode 10, Call Not Complete. So it starts off with May. She's trying to reach Mavis on the phone. So all she's doing is getting her voicemail. Like, hey, Uncle Perv, we about to have his memorial. It's going to be Saturday at 5 o'clock. I need you to come on through. You know, it's still family. Despite everything that went on between us and between him, I want us to make amends. We need to be there for each other, be sisters, you know. So Grace is camped out though at Darius's house. She avoided church service because she don't want to be hearing all the rumors, be amongst all the rumors and the scuttlebutt about what happened with her killing Uncle Perv. Darius, though, is potentially looking for another job in New York City, I believe is what it says. And Grace is like, really? Okay. What you gonna do about that? He's like, I don't know yet. I'm gonna see. If you want the man to stay, girl, tell the man that you want him to stay. I know women be feeling like, if I tell him to stay and he stays, it's only going to be because I asked. I want him to stay because he wants to stay. I understand all that. But if you, closed mouths don't get fed. If you want the man to stay, then tell him to stay. But anyway, Jacob out on his little vacant lot. I figured out from last episode what the little sandwich was about. Jacob want to feed the homeless. That's what I'm saying, y'all. He got his little vacant lot out there. He set up, got a little table, got some coolers out there. He finna feed the people with some sandwiches. And the word, he finna become a street corner preacher. He said he ain't finna build no walls up around us. The church doors is always open because there ain't no doors. Okay. And Bishop and Grace over there looking like, what the heck is going on? Bishop ain't impressed. He is not impressed at all. Grace, again, is all in her feelings about Darius getting the job elsewhere. And because he decided he gonna take it. Like I said, closed mouths don't get fed. And she also finds out that Darius wants to get the story. He wants to get the scoop on what really went down between her and Mac. You know, she feeling some kind of way like that, like this. You're just trying to use me for a story, yada, yada, da, 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 da. He's like, no, I'm not trying to use you. My editor wants a story. You say you don't want to give it, then you're not going to give it. I respect that. We're going to leave it at that. Bishop tells Jacob, look, you making a mistake, boy, setting up shop and walking in Basie's footsteps. He says deeper than Jacob, no, but he don't tell him why. Like, you know. So Charity, she still ain't heard from Kevin Kev, and ever since he dropped off the little Dear John note, And where did he go, y'all? Where did Kevin Kev go? Did he go to his mama's house? Like, he really didn't have no friends. Like, where did he go? So she called him, and she getting the voicemail like her mama was doing with Mavis, getting the voicemail. And I just hope they don't kill him off. You know what I'm saying? I like the Kevin Kev. So Sophie and her boo trying to hook Zora up with one of their friends, and Zora is totally not impressed. She's like a square L7. Is that how you do it? L7? L7? Loser? L7? Square? Yeah, that's how Zora feel about him. He ain't fake ass Miguel. That's all she want. He's non-singing, but she pretty much disses the boy pretty much the whole time. They went on a little bowling thing, and you know, Sophie and her dude, I don't know his name, but I like them together. They getting all the cozy, they bowling and everything. Zora can bowl, but she just was not feeling homeboy. Charity, she go to Aaron and ask him for help to find Kevin Kev. She's like, look, I need to, you got some friends, some investigators, or somebody that can help me. I'm telling you, Aaron is the all-around lawyer. He started off as a survey lawyer, then he went to be a divorce attorney, now he had criminal justice, now he got this PI game going on. And he like, yeah, you know, it's kind of messed up that Kevin Kev just left you and the kid like that, you know. Bruh, he left because of the actions that y'all did together up in Lady Mae and Bishop house. Let's not forget that where it happened, where it went down, and you still walking around here like your hands clean, bro. Go somewhere. Like I said, Darius decides to take the job. Grace is heartbroken. She's heartbroken. So Bishop gets a $10,000 donation from some lady named Rochelle Cross, and he invited her to lunch with May because he wanted to take May out. You know, just they hadn't spent time together in a while, but since they got this big donator, are those whole benefactors? Somebody putting a lot of money into their pocket. They like, you know what? Let her come on and have lunch with us too. I mean, like, look, I just got my brother's ashes delivered to me. I'm not in the mindset. You go on here without me. Go on. Okay, so Aaron, then he calls Kevin Kev. And like, look, I know you're struggling with what's going on. I know I went through that same thing too. You know, you got to learn how to love yourself and be yourself and come on out in the open. Step out the closet, brother. You know, step out the closet with your prayer cloth, because that's what you're going to need coming back up to this family after you just admitted that you was gay, especially if they found out that you was sleeping on Aaron up in their house. We ain't going to talk about that there. So he leaves him a message saying, hey, just call me. If you don't want the rest of the family to know where you at, fine. I'll keep your secret safe. Okay, so Miss Cross come in. She's a pretty little young thing. And I'm like, is that Toya Luckett? Okay. She is obviously flirting with the bishop. And at this moment, he seemed to be a little oblivious to what's going on. Like, he offered her like free rides in the church jet. Like, the church got a jet. Like, what up with that? Y'all, benefactors such as that, they give over $10,000. They get to go where they want to go, when they want to go, how they want to do it with the jet. She's like, no, I don't need none of those little free rides and no free thrills. The only thrill I need right here is at this round table. It's the only thing I need. And I'm like, ooh, Toya, ain't you a little young for the bishop, but okay. Okay, so she walks away after making that little statement that that's all she needed was right there at that table. And the bishop was like, ooh, got his little prayer cloth. Throw some holy water on you, bishop. Throw some holy water on you. He knew what was going on. He ain't that stupid. So Grace and Charity head over to Jacob's house. Grace wants to basically talk to Jacob about this street corner preacher thing he got going on and shut this stuff down. And they want to use the guys as, okay, sisters and brothers ain't been together in so long. This will be the perfect time for us to do something. So Clarissa asked her while they're at this dinner, like, are you gonna go to therapy? You know, you went through a traumatic thing. And Grace like, no, I got this. She knocked the idea down real hard. No, you need therapy. You needed therapy before all this went down, girl. So Charity finally goes in about Kevin Kev, and they pray, and they're like, what really went down? What really happened? Why did y'all break up in the first place? And she's just like, well, you know, Kevin gay. And then she just busts out. Everybody's like, what? She's got this little nervous, hysterical laughter going on, like uncontrollable. So, like, it's a laughter of pain, really. She's not really laughing because it's funny. It's just like she's in so much shock and pain, and she's laughing. She can't do nothing but laugh at it. So they finally get down to the nitty-gritty about why they really came over. You know, Grace trying to shut down the street corner preacher, and Jacob offers Jacob her job as the assistant pastor. I'm like, first of all, how you gonna offer him your job? Ain't that up to the bishop and Lady May, or who gonna get that job? You just gonna step aside and take the assistant pastor? Pastor Bishop already told Jacob, you're not gonna be preaching with me. You're not gonna be co-preaching with me. None of that there. So how Grace finna just offer somebody her doggone job? But Jacob said, no, I got my path. The Lord shone his light on me, and I know which way I'm supposed to be walking. Go toward the light, Caroline. Jacob was like, She's like, look, I'm considering moving to New York anyway. Really? You consider moving to New York? And he said, look, no, that's Charity's like, wait a minute, you finna live again? Again? Hold up. Grace tries to guilt Jacob into being responsible for the family and not abandon the family. And Charity, clearly like you did. You left at 18, Grace. Came back 20 years later. Didn't say not a peep, no word, not narrowing nothing to them. 20 years later, you come back. And you don't think that you abandoned the family. Charity say, look, here, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to have to let you know about your doggone self. You got your doggone nerves. Say, we've been here. When you left, we had to try to fill your shoes that damn body what you want us to wear, first of all. We done did our part. Now it's your time to stay and take care of the family. So Jacob lets her know, look, I may ever have a church with walls. Carissa looked like, wait a minute. I don't think that was the plan. That's what we're supposed to be doing right now. And he's like, yeah, it's the church. It's the real church of Memphis. The church without walls. The church free of love. What we need walls for. And I'm thinking, the winter? I've been to Memphis in the wintertime. It ain't hot. It's cold there. The winter. Aaron comes in and tells May, I need to leave. Why all of a sudden you need to vacate the premises? You just agreed to help Charity find a husband. You got free room and board. I guess since Grace free and the land is taken care of. But now all of a sudden you gotta leave. You understand? You just can't stay there. Why? Because Kevin gone. Now you just gotta go. I could see that if Kevin was still there and it just made an awkward situation. But now he gotta leave. And Lady May tried to get him to stay. Why is she trying to get him to stay? I don't know. Tell your daddy I'm sorry. Forgive me. I don't know what the heck that was about. But go let his funny looking self leave. Charity though, she's really acting like she's having a hard time raising a little goober by herself. And I am taken back to when she first had little goober, how she shut Kevin out for 3 months. She wouldn't let him see him. She wasn't telling him information about his appointments, his little nasty rash he had. He didn't know what the heck was going on with his son. And you did it for 3 months straight. Now all of a sudden he been gone for 2 doggone days. You act like you don't know what to do with your kid. You don't know how to raise him. Girl, bye. So Grace heads go ahead and gives Darius the story that he wants about Uncle Perv. I didn't go there to kill him. You know, it just happened. I was going to look for my daughter. Okay. And he lets her know he turned down the job. Aww. Grace shows up to the memorial that Lady May was not expecting her to come to. And the rest of the family is there. Everybody but Mavis. Mavis didn't come. They dump old Uncle Pervy ashes in the water. And I'm like, let me know what stream or body of water that y'all put them little pervy ashes in, so I will not be taking a sip from it. Just let me know. All right, y'all, that was season 2, episode 10. We're gonna move right on along. That's call not complete. We're gonna move right on along to episode 11, because I'm gonna get these done for y'all, right? I am. All right.